If you're new around here, we're Craig and Amy. And we've been travelling for the last 10 years. And now we have just bought our very own cottage and barn here in Scotland. We couldn't be more excited to start the renovations on our new property. But until we get the keys in January, we've decided to explore our area and see what's about. For the last few weeks, we've been sleeping in the Highlands in our bus custard. But this week, we're not alone.
They've broken in and they've eaten everything.
Oh yeah, and we may have celebrated getting our house a little bit too soon.
Having already spoken to them, thinking everything was fine, they've come back and said no.
So I wanted to start this video by saying, and I'm going to be as polite as I can be, I'm not going to swear, it's never okay to be unkind. Recently I've been having a whole bunch of horrible comments about my appearance, especially my wigs. And if you're new around here, you probably didn't know that when I was 18 I was diagnosed with cancer. I had chemotherapy and I lost all of my hair. So it was at that point in life that I just fell in love with wigs, and I've just been wearing them ever since. It's never okay to talk negatively about the way somebody looks, especially other women. Like, that really gets to me. And especially when you don't know me or my story. The comments, they ruined my whole day. They're just so unnecessary and hurtful. So please remember, for anybody that's online, there is a human being behind the screen. There is a person with emotions and feelings. So I'm wearing said wig today, and Prunella will always shine bright when she's chosen for a day out.
Give this video a thumbs up if you like Prunella. I think she's great.
I thought I looked like Julia Roberts out of Pretty Woman. You think?
Nah, hotter than that, babe.
Oh, thanks. I didn't want to start on a negative, but I just thought I would say, like, be kind, okay? Hey, you touched my leg.
So we're back in Royal Deeside. We were a bit further in the Cairngorms last week, so now we're closer to where we're going to be living. So we're in a little town called Aboyne, which is right on the River Dee.
They're all just such beautiful little towns that we're driving past. I would happily just live next to anyone.
Watchmakers and jewellers, look how cute that is. The Paper Girls, is that a strip club? We were trying to make it to a lock, but we got lost because Trev didn't have the right directions.
I'm also wearing my interview shoes, and they are not the correct footwear. In my defence, I did not know we were going to a lock.
We're just walking around here, I think, because there's like the river and then you've got the forest, and because it's so like damp from all the rain and the sun's been out, all the water's like evaporated into this amazing mist, and it's just so atmospheric. And we're both just saying, so we grew up without like major views out of our window, so we can't wait to just be in that house, see the different sunrises and the sunsets and the colours, and it's just going to be great. And like all the animals and birds that are just going to be knocking about.
I can't wait to buy a bird feeder.
Mate, we're definitely getting old. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Like, look at the scenes, lads.
I need the toilet. Can we go? Got a casualty. Keith II flew off the side when we were driving, and he broke. We want a cup of tea because we drink a lot of tea.
We can fix that, bro. Come on.
British.
This is training now. Things are going to break in this house, and you need to be able to fix them.
Watch it. Good as new. Here you are. Look.
Sorted. Well done, Trev.
Renovating a house is going to be easy.
We're going to need a lot of duct tape for this house build.
All right, cuppa, and then we'll be on our way.
Popped to Aberdeen yesterday. A friend of ours did like a little whiskey event, which was class. We met quite a few of you as well, walking around the city, and we came back to the bus to our first card for our house.
Yay!
Dear Craig and Amy, I'm Kitty Donovan and I'm 13 years old. I've been watching your videos since you visited Aberdeen after the pandemic. I find them inspiring and motivational. They made me want to travel when I'm older and try new things, including ruling my own world. Congratulations on the new house. We're so excited to move to Scotland, and hopefully we'll get to meet you sometime. Lots of love from Kitty Donovan. Kitty, you're a legend. Rule your own world, mate. Talking of our new home, last week when we were in the log cabin, we had a call from our mortgage advisor, and he told us that he had some good news and some bad news.
Having already spoken to them, thinking everything was fine, they've come back and said no because of there's an extension. It's something to do with the roof. There's a corrugated asbestos roof, so they weren't happy with that. So it was into Plan C yesterday, thinking, oh God, like please let this work. And yes, so I knew it was going to be fine, but I wanted to just give you the good news that it's all been offered today for you.
Oh,
so,
thank God for that.
So you can completely relax now.
Ah, happy days.
You'll think it sounds like quite corny coming from me because it's my job, but there's certain times and certain kind of cases that you think, I really want this to kind of come together and I really want this to be approved. And just seeing your journey from however long we've been speaking now to now, it's like I'm just so happy that it's all nearly there now for you. So I'm honestly I'm over the moon.
Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you, mate.
Thank you for going to loads of different. I'm sure it was probably really stressful for you as well. So thanks for putting your time into it and finding us the right people.
Got there in the end, mate.
Exactly. So so nearly there. You'll have the keys before you know it now.
Yeah.
Now that we knew we had the house in the bag, it was time to pop the champagne. Alright lads, time to find a campsite. I think we're going to go back to Ballata because the one in Aboyne is closed. It's only 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock!
And it's pitch black. So the days are pretty short up here and winter is upon us.
It just makes me like super sleepy all the time. Come 4 o'clock, like the day's over. Like there's no point in being outside. I just want to be in, eating like comfort food, loads of biscuits, put the Christmas tunes on and get the projector out. So I think that's just what we're going to do.
Might be wondering why we're in a campsite. It's because there's no sun and we're not driving, and the battery setup on this van is the worst. The batteries themselves are really good ones, but our setup just drains them somehow. So we've been on 10% battery for the last few days, so we need some electric hookup. What's for dinner, Joff?
Pot noodle?
we have just bought a house. So.
I honestly don't even know what we've got in here. Bit of everything really. Retail, perhaps. Those little things that you get from Japan. Love Japan. I've got engaged in Japan. Have engaged, babe. You may kiss it. Don't know if that's in date, but it is Scottish. Because we are Scottish now. Pastrami for sandwiches. That would work. A couple of yogurts for dessert. Masterpiece. Christmas pudding, abso-friggin-lutely. Panther milk, vegan little cheeses, spot on. And Craig's got this weird fetish, like he loves it. Prime, oopsie daisy, prime. Don't ask me why, it's disgusting, it's full of sugar. Sorry KSI, sorry Logan Paul. But he loves it. So if you can find the ultra rare one, probably get it for him for Christmas, he'll love it. Sorted. Sausages from earlier.
Sorry we put you in the oven, guys. Hope you didn't get too warm. What are you going to have for dinner?
Well, I was going to resort to pot noodle, bacon, frazzles, and a Christmas pudding. But I thought the stuff in the fridge really does need to be eaten, so if you come with me, you're going to be so jealous. You're going to want this.
What in the jailhouse meal is that?
What do you mean jailhouse?
What is it?
It's like seasoned tofu.
Seasoned it with pigeon that you love?
Chili oil, that's what that is there. So I'm going to make that into a big fat sandwich and put in some of this New York deli pastrami, because if we didn't tell you, we're actually going to New York next month for a holiday and we cannot wait. We've been before, we have been at Christmas time, so we know how magical it is, but if you've got any recommendations on activities or things to see, please drop them in the comments because we want to see it all.
Can I have one?
No, you're going to have a burrito.
Can I have one? And
you're going to be happy with that, because if we swap Craig, don't be lighting no candles in this bus tonight.
Ruined it.
Voila. Dinner is served. If you guys don't know about Matt Rife, get to know. He's like the funniest comedian around at the moment. We've got our food, we got our comedy, we got love, Craig. Oh my god, that's dry as
This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
Oh, morning, Julie. We're just here to fix your blocked bog, love.
Just to hear, aye? I work for me da, but to be honest, he does most of the work while I scroll the internet.
You're lazy wee fanny.
But it works in his favour though, I'm not completely useless. Last year I got us 2 tickets to the World Cup final in Barbados for 40 quid. And this year, I've managed to bag us 2 brilliant flight deals to Amsterdam for this year's Christmas do. He thinks I'm a magician, but really, I just use Surfshark. You install it on any device you have that has the internet on. And not only does it protect everything you share online, like bank account details and personal information, but you can set your location to anywhere in the world, getting you better deals on things like flights and tickets. It's amazing! They also have Surfshark antivirus, ensuring that you're safe from viruses on the go. We'll switch that on for Amsterdam.
Hey, Andrew, you want to see the size of this jobby block in the loo? It's the size of a baseball bat. What are you doing, Andrew? Are you even listening?
Aye, Dad, just ordering new rubber gloves and sorting the Christmas do. Have you heard of the red light district?
No.
With Surfshark, you also get quick and secure access to blocked and censored material.
Andrew, what are you watching?
Sorry, da! Get an exclusive Surfshark Black Friday deal. Enter promo code RYOW to get up to 6 additional months for free.
Morning. Time for some breakfast. Rained a bit last night. That's why I had a bit of a shower most of the night.
About time, love.
Roof's still leaking. Through the speaker up above me. So every now and again I just get a little... jump on your head.
That proper got me as well, you're swine.
We need to fix the roof.
What is that?
It's got olives in it.
Whoa, what a salty surprise.
Because the nights are like coming in at 4 o'clock, I just feel in full sort of hibernation mode at the minute. But there's too much to explore, Craig. We've only got a few weeks now until we get the keys for our house, so we need to see what's about.
You know what we're really close to? The Malt Whiskey Trail. We've got intruders. Scatty, little cheeky, fluffy intruders in the bus again.
No.
We've just opened the cupboard and look at this rice bag. Just helping themselves like cheeky little greedy gits. They're caffeine addicts as well. Look at that, hole in the coffee bag. Cheeky little We both said that we heard scratching and now it's confirmed. We found mice poo on the floors and on Amy's pyjamas under the bed. So we had these humane mouse traps before and we tried everything in there. We put like biscuits and nuts and all kinds, chocolate, and it didn't go for any of it. As soon as we put peanut butter in there, we caught the whole family. We've left quite a few plops in there, so that's all the granola that is.
Stop, get out. You all know what happens to intruders in this bus.
So,
we did.
Luckily, I brought these just in case. So we got 2 now, because we're not catching one at a time. We're catching them all. There's the trapdoor. They walk in. Ooh, peanut butter. Locked in, mate. Back to the forest where you come from.
Alright, so we've decided we're going to go on an almighty bike ride around the Malt Whiskey Trail. I can't wait. I hope it stops raining, otherwise bike ride in the rain. Got to get used to this if we're going to live in Scotland. Put them by the Empire biscuits.
Don't touch my biscuits.
Give me a little morning face wash.
The most vital bit.
Question is it charged?
Oh, it's our favourite little Elkie helper. Good morning, Isla. Come on, you remember me? Hello, girly. Okay, we've got some friends joining us on the soggy bike trip today. Yeah. Hi. Does she like it in there?
Once she's in it, like she's fine.
Mitch, what's the plan today? Where are we going?
So today we're going to head from here. We're going to head down to the Speyside Way, and then we're going to pass 4 distilleries.
Dallion, Dalmunnock, Knockandow, Tamdhu, where we'll stop for maybe a wee whiskey.
All right, you guys go first because we haven't got a clue where we're going.
Okay.
We haven't even really started, but I think it's time for this. Oh, I might have lift off at the back here. I'm like, whoa! Paragliding off the back of the bike.
This is the Speyside Way, a 66-mile long old railway track that you can now walk or cycle. It goes from Aviemore all the way to the Murray coast and follows the valley of the River Spey. We're not doing the full 66 miles today, though.
Not today, mate. I think that'd be a bit
We don't have enough battery. I know it's super like dull, but it's super atmospheric and it's gorgeous. Like this whole Speyside Way is just filled with nature and colours and huge trees, and it just feels alive. This whole bike ride is gorgeous.
Whiskey tour, baby!
Come on, babes, you can do it. Shall I get off? Wow.
Oh, cool. I can smell a distillery already. It smells glorious.
So the trip that we're going to do today is about an 8-mile round trip, so it's just as well we've got the bikes. But not all of the distilleries are actually open to the public. Just note that if you're going to come, you can't actually go into a few of them, but others you can sort of book a whiskey tasting tour and things like that. So this is the Dalmunnock whiskey distillery, which isn't actually open to the public, so it's just as well that Mitch has brought a little sample for us to try.
So what's this? What are we drinking?
This is Dalmunnock. I think this is only a 5-year-old. It's pretty strong. This is it's around about 50-odd% ABV.
I've never smelt one like that before.
No. Get in, you then, kid. Slam.
Shot it, yeah, or sip it? What is it? Sip it.
Sip it. Don't shoot.
I was gonna go straight down.
That's actually pretty smooth for 50-odd%.
Oh. Oh my god, hang on a minute.
Lucky you're not driving a bike.
Take a moment.
That went straight to my head.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think I need to sit down. My whole brain is moving right now. Inside it's like...
In a good way?
Yeah, in a good way, in a good way. It's very complex though, like the flavours in it. It's nothing like I've ever had before, and I can't really explain it to you unless you've actually tried whiskey, but I can understand why Craig has sort of gotten into it, because there's so many different tastes and different brands, and he's got like his little book and he writes down all the different tasting notes and stuff. I can see myself getting into it.
Whoa, look out.
Oh, I have to. I'm Scottish now, I live here.
This is a first. I've never heard you say any of this before.
Yeah.
Go on, Trev.
I'm drunk.
It's Dalmunnock done. Now we're going to go along to Knockandow and then Tamdhu. What do you think about that, Isla?
Kiss if you say yeah. Yeah.
What a day. Minus the rain, like this is my perfect day. My missus is getting into whiskey, we're going to the distilleries, we're in nature, we've got a dog. God. This is a bit edgy right here. Watch the rock. Oh,
Jesus.
Might have to get off by here, babe.
Okay, I get off for health and safety reasons.
Wow, look at this. This is sick. Beautiful view of the trees, and if you look really closely, you'll see a little king in it drone in the forest.
Oh dear.
I don't know what it's doing over there.
Oh no.
But it's no longer here. Crash the drone. I don't want to talk about it.
We did think about getting in our pants and swimming across, but it is quite strong, so we're gonna have to try and find it a different way if we can. Alright, so we're all absolutely soaked through to our pants, so we're going home for a cup of tea.
To go find that drone at some point.
Well, I didn't crash it, so...
Alright, we got a lift to the other side of the river, and now we're on a mission to rescue the drone. We think we know where it is. Nice day for it. Alright, we can hear the Spey River, which is a good sign. Alright, we've made it to where we think it is. That's where we were earlier. And the drone's down there somewhere. Yeah, boy!
And it looks like it's completely in one piece as well.
Happy days. Rescue mission complete. After our eventful bike ride, we decided to head to the Speyside Cooperage. For all the whiskey geeks out there, this is where the whiskey barrels are made. These boys put in some hard graft. A few days ago we pulled over because one of Custer's twisty switches on the dashboard caught on fire. Whilst we pulled over, we had a knock on the door from a lovely couple asking if we needed help. It just so happened to be Malcolm and his wife. Turns out Malcolm is the manager of the Cooperage. So when he saw us walk in, he gave us a proper VIP tour. We even got to touch the tools and meet some of the Coopers. Cooperers? Coopi? If you're heading to Speyside to visit some distilleries, make sure you come here too. The tour is class and these boys are the unsung heroes of whiskey. Home sweet home. We've come home to a leaking roof, hence the pots and pans out here. How good was that Cooperage?
Yeah, it was living warm.
We got really lucky. Malcolm, what an absolute legend. That VIP tour was class. And to top it off, he gave us a bottle of their whiskey. He was like, here you go. Here's a present.
Oh, what a champion.
You like whiskey now, don't you, Trev?
I could dabble.
Belter!
Is it nice, yeah?
Mmm.
What percentage is it?
It is 40%er.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
It's very
That'll knock me dead, that.
caramelly, chopped apples,
Specifically chopped.
and creme brulee.
Right, give you it.
Right then, you little buggers. Oh, I thought that was one then, it's the peanut butter.
Oh, is it not?
You didn't set the trap properly. The bloody lid's closed, man. Nice one, Trev.
You see me put it in there, Craig.
You ain't catching anything in that, mate. Let's check the one under the bed. Oh, look at that. Not set properly.
Oh, Craig, I set them both. They're obviously very...
Trevor! What do you like, Trevor? I'll set the traps, Trev. If you want something done right. Come on then!
Just wait until this camera's turned off, bro.
I know, I'm like, sorry.
Finish your sentence, and then you're going to get whacked.
Come back next week to see if we find any mice. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and press subscribe, or I'll hit you with an elbow.
Talking of hitting people with elbows.
Sorry.